All right, it's free game from the delivery driver. I'm here with.
Brandy.
So how we met, Brandy?
We met. He was my Uber driver, and at the time I was riding with him. I was trying to build my credit. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what I was doing. I just was literally trying to figure it out, and he helped me with a lot of great tips.
So what was one of the tips that helped you with that you're doing?
Credit cards.
Okay.
I first got a secure credit card with a $200 limit. I did this less than a year ago, and I've already been approved for a secure card. I've already been approved for $200,000 for a house.
That's right. So the house thing. Let's talk about that. You said you plan on moving out of state with it.
So yeah, I'm moving out of state. I am not going to stay in New York State because the taxes are ridiculous.
So what do you do for work right now?
So right now I'm the AGM at Tim Hortons.
Off where? Off Goodman?
On East Ridge. Right?
Okay. So now we know she's a real person, guys.
Yes, I'm real. Yes, I work at the Tim Hortons on East Ridge.
You want to tell them your Facebook page if they want to follow you?
So my Facebook is Brand Jordan, BRAN Jordan. Y'all can follow me. I do cooking tips. I do makeup. I'm a caterer. I've been doing food service for 20 years. I have a lot of different hands and a lot of different things.
So this is a raw video, so I don't really have much questions for. I just have the basics. So when we talked to you about when you got your house and you say you was going to move to Colorado, right?
No, Florida.
Florida, right? Mm-hmm. You can't go now because of what?
So my daughter is right now injured.
She a junior?
Yeah, she's injured, so I can't leave just yet.
And she's a junior right now in school?
She's a junior in school.
She got now 2 more years before you can make that move?
No, 1. She graduated early.
Oh, she graduated early?
She's a junior who takes 11th.
So when's she going to graduate?
She's supposed to graduate next year, 2023. I will have a college graduate. Right now she's taking her last bit of high school courses.
Okay.
And then next year she'll be working on her college courses.
And so she'll be ready. Okay, so you leaving by next year, you'll be out here?
Yeah, next year I'll be out.
So you ever thought about before you be out, because you got the proof for the FHA, right? Yeah. So you ever thought about getting you a little double or triple now?
Here? No.
Before you go? That way you have the income coming in when you go down to Florida?
Yes. So what I don't want to buy a house here.
Why?
Because unless it's built from the ground up, landlords here don't tend to take care of their properties unless they're in certain neighborhoods.
So, but you're approved for $200K. You could get into any neighborhood.
Yeah, I can get any neighborhood I want to, but I want to buy my house. I want to buy the house there.
You want to buy your first one there?
Yeah, I want to buy my first one there. Their home buyers program is actually better than New York's.
Okay, that's good.
More benefits.
So are you looking to buy? Are you going to get a double?
So I'm looking at a duplex.
That's good.
Yeah. So I found a duplex.
Like I told you, yes.
Yep, you taught me.
Right.
So I found a duplex for $194.
It's okay. So how much is the tenant paying for rent? Do you know
the tenants right now are paying $900 apiece.
Okay. How much would your mortgage be? Do you know?
So no, not yet. That's where we are now.
Find out what the numbers is, so that makes you not paying.
So we haven't. I went and got numbers, so I found out what the price was, what they're paying. So I haven't signed anything yet. I have not an agreement. I'm still looking.
Okay.
It's 2 ways I want to do this. It's either A, I want to grab the duplex, or B, I want to grab the plaza type thing for the restaurant and my club.
Right, because we talked about that.
Yeah.
Co-sign on your business, get a business loan, and buy a plaza.
And buy the play up.
And put your thing in there.
Yep.
I think that might be the better route.
Yep, that's where I'm looking at. I feel like that would be better.
That'd be a better route because you have now you have more enough income.
Mm-hmm. To prove that I can pay for it.
And more enough income, so therefore you can always get
another property.
Later on, because the income can cover whatever that you're still living for.
Yeah, so it's basically that's where I'm at now, trying to open up the business.
So you're really trying to do this thing?
Yeah, because I've been working for businesses for 25 years. I've worked for every restaurant on the East Coast, damn near, and at multiple different stages. Yeah, so I'm tired of making someone else's rich. I have great customer service. I cook good food. Why can't I make myself rich? Instead of me making someone else's rich, because right now I just boosted their sales 25%.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you pull that off? Explain that.
So how I pulled it off is, 1, standards. There was not a lot of standards when I got here.
Okay.
Customer service was a very big thing here.
Customer service is huge.
Yeah, you have to make the customer feel like they're coming home every day. She's one of my regulars. It's gotten to the point where I have her coffee down to the point where I can pretty much pinpoint when she comes through the door. She doesn't even have to order her food. It's already in my register and it's already made. My mom was a caterer. Customer service is kind of in my blood.
Okay.
My mom was a caterer. My dad was a street therapist. So
right, the street therapist. We don't know those.
I'm a street pharmacist.
Yes,
so
we know about those.
So his customer
Stay-at-home dad.
Yep.
Stay-at-home dad.
So customer service is basically key. I brought my own team. The young gentleman walking right now across my lobby is my brother, my god brother.
All right.
I had my best friend here.
Okay.
At the same capacity, I have a team wherever I go.
Right. So you know you need a team for you to excel. So here's a question: when you make this move to Florida, how's your team looking like?
So my team is ready to go.
Okay.
He would be my sous chef for my kitchen, who will implement my recipes.
Okay.
And she will be my manager, who will manage over my businesses, she will be the day-to-day operations manager.
My soul. Yo, I have to give you a clap. When we first met, you was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've come along. Yeah, this year has been very knowledgeable, and you were a big part of that.
And you put it together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my kids are straight. I just paid $20,000 for my son's tuition. He goes to a special school. Any other year, I've struggled. This year, I paid $20,000 with no problem. My catering business improved. I used my credit cards to fund my business.
And then paid off the
bill.
And
paid off. I basically maxed it out, paid off.
No interest.
No interest.
And so now you got the leverage.
Yep. And it afforded me to get credit cards.
So here's a question. So try to look for credit cards that has points.
Yes.
Rewards, so you can take advantage of that.
So right now I had Capital One. I don't know about Discover. Capital One is who's been doing me right. I would have got a Capital One Secure card for $200. I was approved for $500 in less than 6 months of paying my bill off. Literally, the approach that he gave me was put a Netflix bill on it and do it. I kind of took a different route.
Because you make it your own.
Yep.
Listen, guys, everything in life, when I tell you something, I'll give you a nugget, or whatever you call it, like free game.
Free game.
You gotta take it to make it yours, because now one foot fits all.
So I did the Netflix, and I saw that it jumped a little bit, but when I forgot what I had to do. I had to do something. I had to pay for something for my business, and I maxed it out and then paid it off, and my credit jumped 50 points.
So it's not a one fit all.
No.
But for her, she had to do like that, and it worked for her.
And it worked for me. And I just came back from vacation. My credit cards paid for my vacation. I didn't spend any cash. My credit cards literally paid for my entire vacation.
And then you paid it back off.
Yep. And I paid it back off.
You already had the cash on deck.
Yep.
You get those points.
Yep. And now I have a reward card. So
you get some rewards. That's
we're going to Vegas. So my rewards will basically pay for my flights.
You listening, guys?
Yeah.